Hey guys, this is Jordan Jager, Remax Realty Professionals here on July 17th, 2024. I'm here today with my friend and business partner, Joey Respinto of USI. And Joey is going to talk to us all and teach us about homeowners insurance, what goes into the process, as well as the pricing of it. So Joey, go from there, man.
I really appreciate the introduction, Jordan. Hey, everybody. Yeah, my name's Joey. I work for USI. It's an insurance brokerage firm. When it comes to homeowners insurance, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, it can seem like a very complicated process. That's why individuals like myself really work closely with Jordan and y'all as his clients to make that process as easy as possible and easy to understand. Overall, if I had to pick something, just a general umbrella term that really, affects the way a homeowner's proposal or insurance quote might look, it's all about evaluating the risk. Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that, say, that home burns up and it needs to be rebuilt. We want to make sure that it's handled properly and you're going to be put in a new home. Things I might go into it, depending on, you as a client, would be the location of the property. A lot of that can affect the risk value. Say you're at the coast, you're more prone to hurricanes. That can affect coverage levels and premium. Another thing that can affect a homeowner's insurance proposal is the value of the home. We really want to assess that you have enough coverage to rebuild that home from the ground up. Say a tornado takes it out. And then a lot of the risk that we evaluate is you as an individual. Things taken into consideration might be insurance tenure, if you have continuous coverage, claims history. A lot of carriers might evaluate the risk of a client that has 3 water claims and a fire. So a lot of these things we assess by getting to know you, really evaluating the property, and all this stuff combined is what we use to gauge what kind of coverage you need to properly protect you, and then we can leverage things like deductibles and discounts to really combat premium if need be, but for the right reasons. We don't want to look at this as just another bill. We want to make sure that it has value to where it's going to be there when you need it.
Yeah, no. Oh, and that's a great point that Joey makes, guys. I mean, this isn't just this is not a bill to be paid. This is not your truck note. This is, even though that's important, of course, this is your most valuable asset that you're looking to protect properly and adequately through insurance. And, all policies are not created the same. All carriers are not the same. All brokers are not the same, just like it is in my world with real estate. I mean, yes, we all have a real estate license, but you'll get a very different experience with me versus someone fresh out of the gate.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. That's why me and Jordan work together. We want to make sure that people, get good value in terms of advice and service. What I like to tell people is when I write a policy for clients, my name goes on it too, as your advisor. So I want to make sure that on your worst day, when you call me, that I can tell you, hey, relax, good news, we're going to take care of this for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's personal. I mean, and that's why, like Joey said, that's why Joey and I work together a bunch. We take care of clients. He helps me with clients in Alabama and Florida, which is my territory. I know he can do probably more than that, but, it is business, but we take it very seriously. And when we decide to take on a client, we care for them maybe too much, honestly, but that's okay. We take it very personally. We want our business and our name to reflect positive. And, I always want people to think highly of us. So, Joey, what else would you add about homeowners insurance? What have you noticed changing right now in the market?
Yeah.
Any kind of forecast for us before we go?
Any kind of thing in the market that's affecting homeowners insurance. I think the biggest thing in today's climate is the thing that's affecting everything, and that's going to be inflation. As the price of eggs increases, as the price of gas increases, unfortunately, the price of building materials increase. What directly affects homeowners insurance is the cost to rebuild a home. Let's say you have to file a claim. Naturally, these carriers need to stay afloat, so they pass that pricing down to the consumer. I would be lying if I didn't say it was the worst market we've seen in 40 years, but do not fret. We have relationships with underwriters. We have multiple carrier options, and we're able to walk you through this difficult time.
No, I think that's very fair and very true. I mean, and obviously we hope things take a turn here for the better with the inflation, and it seems that things are starting to get a little better under control. Of course, we're seeing mortgage rates start to slowly crawl down. So I'm positive that the end of this year and the next year, and we'll continue to improve. But
Yeah,
no,
fingers crossed for sure.
I appreciate your time, Joey, and thank you for joining us and discussing this very important topic.
Thank you, Jordan, as always.